First tutorial on this channel. I want to apologize in advance if I sound a little under the weather because I have a cold. But anyway, today I wanted to show you how to make that subkick that you hear in a lot of the songs on that are top charting on Beatport. So let's get right into it. First thing, of course, you need a kick. Now, of course, you can also sample a kick and take the lazy way out of it and be an original, but it's always nice to actually make your own because it makes you feel that much better when you actually finish the track and you're like, oh, I actually put a lot of time into this. So anyway, we're going to use this kick. Everyone uses this kick, I know, the progressive kick. But alright, the reason I'm using this kick is because it has a long tail on it, and it seems like it only really stays on one note. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get a little loop of this. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, let's just do this. Alright. So we have our kick. What we're going to do now, we're going to add some effect. Now, usually I spend a lot of time trying to make sub kicks, but this is just really just a dumbed down version of it, but just hopefully I'm just going to give you the basic idea of what you can do. Excuse me. Alright, so what we're doing right now is putting a low cut on the kick. Well, actually, no, you don't want to do that quite yet. Save that. So what we're going to do first, now this might start clipping a little bit and it might be a little bit loud, but we'll fix that later. What I do is I put an overdrive. I usually start off with an overdrive. Just something like that. Maybe turn the output down a bit. So we have that. What I would then end up doing is I would put a compressor just to try to squash the sound a bit. Something like that. Alright. So as you can see, it's really freaking clipping. So here's what we're gonna try. We're gonna put a channel EQ on there. We're gonna take out alright, and that solves the clipping problem. Oh, well. So what we can do, we can just turn that down in the mix, I guess. Alright, so, I mean, you get the basic idea. A lot of it, of creating a kick, is just taking a kick from your sample library, put some sort of distortion on it. I'm using just Logic's, stock overdrive plugin, but you can use anything you need. Just compression, channel EQ, and you can just, you can make your sub kick your own way. This is, I mean, not the best sounding sub kick. I'm usually a lot better at that, but we're not done yet, though. So what you would do now, well, first off, let's probably turn the bass up a bit. So we have this now. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a very short kick. That is fine. Now, you don't want to have a lot of sub in this kick because all the sub is coming from your sub kick. In fact, let's name this sub kick. And we'll just name this kick. So what I usually do is I do a crossfade. Oh, I don't know if it's not crossfade. It's just a fade on the subby area. So that way we only really have the click of the kick, and I don't know why that just happened. Okay, so we only have that. There's not a lot of release on the kick. It's just straight up a little, pretty much just a little click. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to copy that, and we're almost done. Next, what you want to duplicate that. You want to bring that down, and we're going to select no output because we're going to sidechain our sub kick. We'll call this sidechain, just so we know. And so now we have this. We're going to add another compressor, and we're just going to do some sidechain compression. We're not going to sidechain it heavily because, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. So let's turn that down. So yeah, we have that. Normally, I'll actually double sidechain it. I'll use the Nicky Romero kickstart sidechain plugin, and yeah, I'm still using the demo of it, if it'll load up here. Oh, great. I hope my logic doesn't crash on camera. Well, not camera, it's screen capture, but... Come on! Come on! Alright, there we go. So yeah, usually I'll use this, I'll just put the extreme short on there. Like that. So then... So yeah, I mean, that's the basic idea, you know? It's not the best sounding in the world. I mean, you'd obviously want to put some more work into it than that, but it's just showing you the basic idea, and you can, like, add your synthesizer. Let's just get, I don't know, classic trance. Here, let's see how this sounds. Yeah, that sounds like shit right now, but, like, yeah, you just gotta work at it. So I hope this tutorial was useful to you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.